Well guys, Ninja Kiwi has finally done it. If you go look at the rules for this week's boss, which is Vortex, as you can see it's on Dark Castle, which is an extra map. Now even though this is an extra map, Dark Castle is definitely the easiest extra map on here. So it's not really kind of as bad as it might seem. I mean, doing this on normal, I was able to beat this with like a million spare cash on mode, and I feel like Elite's probably going to be a similar story. Vortex is probably one of the easier bosses that we have, second only to Bloonarius, so this shouldn't really be too much of a difficult week, but it is kind of nice to see that, you know, Ninja Kiwi does have some, I guess, interesting tricks up their sleeve when it does come to bosses. My only worry is that I do note and recognize that, you know, the BTD6 community is probably going to be divided on this, just because a lot of players are definitely more so on the casual side and probably don't want to have to play like a boss on an extra map, especially one that has 4 lanes, being, you know, Vortex. So the slipstream is probably gonna be the hardest part about this. It's because Vortex spawns up here, but you know, the balloons in like lanes 2, 3, and 4 also get benefit from slipstream. So that's probably gonna be the hardest part about this. Now, can I tank for the first farm? I'm gonna say yes. But I can't even upgrade this. I have to get a sub like next round. Greed is definitely going to be the name of the game here. As you do see, we do actually have boat enabled, so we can get the most broken thing to ever float on water, so it shouldn't really not be that bad. As well as the fact we do have bottom path boat enabled, so we can go for trade empire farming. So this week, all in total, I'd only say it's like a 6 out of 10 for difficulty. It's not really too bad. I do encourage you to try it if you are scared off about the fact that it is on extra map, and it's pretty fun of a week if I do say so myself. So pretty much farming for this week is probably gonna be the same as any other week, just kind of going for going for marketplaces into, well, not marketplaces to BRF like I would normally do, marketplaces into trade empire. I feel like that'd probably be maybe a bit better. I'm not really too sure, especially since they did nerf bottom path farming yet again. In, I think it was this update, they did reduce it yet again, which I do feel like was a bit unnecessary, but that's kind of whatever. We did actually get extra starting cash, if you did notice, so you're able to get Benjamin round 2. The reason why I got Benjamin round 2 instead of Geraldo is I do feel like Benjamin will be better in this case, simply just because normally with Geraldo you would kind of sell the NFT to go get Bloon Trap, but there's no really great spots for Bloon Trap, as the best spot would probably be in this intersection, but your other towers can be taking away pops, so Bloon Trap won't be as efficient as it normally is. And I think I need to upgrade my sub for 19 maybe. But I think defense is definitely the hardest part, just because simply don't have spike factor, so you can't really cheese this map with perma spike. If spike factor was enabled, this probably would be a very, very easy week, but unfortunately no spike factory. Barely alive here, 19 lives. Let's go get cross real quick so that way I'm fine for hopefully 23. Let's get cross by the new guy, and then go back to farming. Did I mess up placements? No, there's still a spot. Come on. There we are. We're still looking good for pace. I'm going to stop here. I probably would get a 6th farm to go for, well, normally I'd probably go for a 6th farm just to go get plantation into BRF, but for this week, no need, as we have boat. Let's get my trade empire right here. This is going to be my future Navark spot, so just kind of getting that down preemptively. Believe it or not, you do actually have space to fit all 20 boats in Lead's next round. You do have space to fit all 20 boats, especially, and you do also have a few secret spots like down here. Up here is also another one. Although I'm not really sure how easy that would be to kind of get on mobile, but I don't know, maybe someone can figure that out. And would you look at that? I think farming is on pace as pretty much every other week, even though this is on extra map. And I think maybe you'd probably even get even further. I would kind of like to see how IMF loan strategy. And are we good for this round? I guess I'll get twin the guns just in case. Just in case. I mean, we did generate a good amount of lives, but it can never be too safe. It seems like we'll be able to get favorite trades kind of a lot earlier, so we can just hold on to that cash. So it's probably my lead defender spot, so let's get the village here just for camo. And we are going to need defense for the slipstream balloons that spawn, and I think really just kind of alk buff triple guns is probably going to be enough, hopefully. So let's get alchemist, let's get village, and hopefully that'll be all I need for slipstream. And then let's remove this, turn off auto start, and so we'll have like what, like 3k going into 40, no 4k it seems like. Alright, so selling everything, we have 37,000. Alright, so elite defender, let's get you, let's get you, jungle drums that, and then just in case, let's get sharpshooter. And I think that should be enough. Elite defender by itself should hopefully be doing enough damage. Let's get triple guns just because AP darts just to be extra safe. As you can see, the vortex. And just like that, tier 1 has been popped, and we are able to afford our Tradpire. Or Tempire, actually. Now, I'm getting my 20th bow. Hopefully I did save some space so I can actually fit. I still need to fit, whoops, didn't mean to pause. Because I still need to fit both carrier flagship as well as pirate lord. So hopefully I did budget enough space, although it doesn't seem like I'm gonna have space for P lord. That's been unfortunate, as well as energizer. So I'm probably gonna have to sell some, which will hurt my degree, but nothing I can really do right now. Now at this point, I'm gonna save up for MAD. I kind of want to turn auto start off, but oh well. And then let's get that. All right, and then this can easily solo. Let's get tier 3 alk buff, the tier 4 alk buff. Let's clear this because I feel like that might be blocking my projectiles. And then we are dying to AI. Bit unfortunate. What if I got balloon trap and did all that? We have spike factory at home. Let's get that because we need to deploy faster. And then it's not going down as fast as I thought it would be. As long as Matt isn't stunned, we're fine. As well as sub. We need Matt and sub to not be stunned. And also 63 is showing up next round. That is a bit scary. We do have Benjamin's ability, but I think I can only get that up for the first and second wave. And I think third wave we'll just have to. Is that good? No. Okay, let's go back. 63 do be a tough round. 63 do be scary. What if I do it now? Did I do it? Alright, we did it. But that's not gonna be enough, so hopefully glue hose will be enough to slow everything down. How about 2? Okay, well it got stunned by Vortex, so yeah, like I said, Horsepower is definitely gonna be Slipstream Bloons, not actually Vortex himself. So let's do this immediately. And then let's get Snowstorm with Permafrost, and then hopefully that will be enough. As we do have the Snowstorm ability, which we can use. Let's use Gorgon Storm. And then for wave 3, I'll just maybe buy another one. And then hopefully that should be enough. B63. Alright, sure is. 64 should hopefully be no problem, as we do have MAD. Use the ability just in case. I don't really think I needed to. I really do need you to hurry up and pop, so I can hurry up and get my things. Tier 2 is taking a bit of a while, but I think at this pace we should have, it's around 65. Maybe we should kill this by 66 or 67. Even if then, we still do have a good time for farming. Yeah, like I said, once I sell him out, I'm gonna have to go for sub commander just to help defend mid game. Let's get rid of you, get rid of you, buy you, and then get rid of you guys. Then let's get our boats back and turn off auto start. Just so I have time to get all these guys upgraded. And I think I'll just keep engineer right here just in case. It's not really me generating money, but it's basically our spike factory at home. And you can't forget about this guy down here in the corner. Probably should be getting intel on my subs, so I'll just do some of that. I'm gonna clear out these just because I said so. And I think this should hopefully work. Alright, now we can go for our central markets now. And then late game, when it comes time, I am gonna have to go for Monkeyopolis. Even though there's not really a whole lot of space, I do want to get my Monkeyopolis maybe somewhere up here. Because I do kind of need as much money as possible for tier 5, as Vortex is going to be pretty speedy there. Now I have heard that this Vortex is slower than it is normally, which I guess does make sense. I do feel like Vortex was kind of a bit sluggish there when looking at tier 2. I can't really confirm this for myself, but it does make sense if that is the case, as they do probably, NK was probably a bit forgiving for this week, as they did recognize it. Yes, since this is an extra map, they do recognize it'd probably be difficult. Now, I'm not really sure if this is too late for this, but I think I might want to go for Monkey Town and Monkey City. I might go for 2, just for all of my boats. We are kind of unintentionally stalling around, so I guess that's always that. The question is, can I even afford a Paragon? At this rate, I don't think so. As I don't even have my tier 5s down, and it's like 6 rounds before. That's not a good sign. So, based off income, it seems like I'm going to have maybe like 120,000 or 100,000 by the end of 79. Which I guess is okay. If I can get away with just having to sell central markets, that would be amazing. Yes, like I said, around 120k. No, I'm gonna have to sell some boats. Or I could just sell these. And that puts me a little bit closer, but again, I have to sell boats. Alright, now that we got that, let's get these back. And hopefully degree 1 can solo elites. I did this for normal and it seemed to be fine, but I think Dominus is good enough. Hopefully, Dart actually will see some use. Alright, let me turn auto starts already off. Let's sell you because I don't need you anymore. Let's get that. And then I kind of messed up placements. I can't even put a farm here. So I do want to go for Monkey City. And then let's get the rest of these up to central markets. And hopefully this is a decently high degree. I think it should, because I think we generated kind of a good amount of money. I'm going to start placing down engineers just because I do need to start overclocking my top half arms. 44. Is that good enough? Yeah, it seems like it. I don't think Navark should be at risk of getting stunned. Although it might be simply just because the main attack does do a decent amount of damage, but main attack won't really be in range for that. It is getting dangerously close to getting stunned though, which is a bit of an issue. I think I might go for Mad just to help out. just lock you over there. And then I think this should be fine. Alright, so let's go for Energizer. And then let's get our overclocks up. Then overclock everything. And then a pretty easy tier 4. I need to get my aces down. So let's go for that. Not really a lot of good spots for ace. I guess I can have Doom Ship down here. Not really the best spot, but it's an infinite range tower, so it doesn't really matter. Then I guess just because I can, I might as well go for Boomer Paragon pops. And I think I'll put Boomer Paragon where Permacharge is. That's probably the best spot. Please don't get stunned. Alright, good. It is getting dangerously close to getting stunned. I think for the last skull that might be the case. Maybe. Because it is getting very close. I feel like it's just barely out of range of not getting stunned. So now the only problem is that we're not going to be making a whole lot of money now just because I did have to sacrifice all of my things. So let's turn off auto start and get back all the farms. And the screen looks very cluttered. This is the average Boss Bloon experience. Very fun and interesting, Ninja Kiwi. Alright, so everything is said and done. We have degree 27 Boomerang, degree 38 Ace, degree 44 Boat. We got all tier 4 snipers. We got Big Trap in the back so we don't lose lives. Super Brittle. Pretty much standard stuff. Hopefully this is enough to be able to beat this. I tried really my hardest to get kind of degree 48, so it doesn't seem like, no matter how many specters I spammed, it seemed like we were kind of capped. So I'm guessing the limiter there was pops, which has been unfortunate. Did I map you out? Alright. Let me go. I think like this would probably be best. So use Homeland kind of whenever it's off cooldown. So let me tech pot that. Whoops, didn't mean to untech pot it. And then let me tech pot you. And then tech pot. Just kind of tech pot everything that can be tech potted. I guess boat is fine. Alright, so it does seem like this is enough, although kind of a bit barely. Maybe, hopefully, we can actually beat this before 140. It does seem like we can. Though it is slowly inching forward, it did stun the Permabrew, which is a bit worrying. Because if it does stun the boat, I think we are kind of screwed. It did stun the boat. That's the one thing that I didn't want to happen. I think that's still fine because we only have 3 skulls left to go. And then the main attack from boat does do pretty good damage. I guess it is a good thing I did put Glide Doomship kind of out in the range of Vortex so it can't get stunned no matter what. Alright, 2 skulls left. The last skull is gonna be really close. Hopefully Trap can suck in everything. Let's get I can't place Superstorm down, so I guess I can just give it attack speed increases. So it's camo. SDTs might be a bit of an issue. Alright, it's gonna go. Yeah, last skull is gonna be really close there. Come on, come on. I don't have cash to restart, that's annoying. Alright, degree 40 Doomship, that's looking pretty good. Looking pretty solid in that part. And that's degree 27. I guess I'll take it. Alright, so let me just verify. Can I actually even go for... Can I even go for relimited? No, okay. Alright, one to sell because I want to put that in a better spot. And then let's spam Dar Monkeys kind of all around. And then let's get you up. Let's do degree. 38, almost 40, almost 40. But I think I'll just stay away. And so I think next I kind of want to go for you, definitely. Let's get tank speed. And then just in case, if that's not enough, we get Big Trap in the back. And then I'm going to put Homeland up here, because why not? And then let's tech bot Homeland. And I think that's really all I want to do. I don't really want to have Doomship tech botted. Instead, I guess I'll tech bot the Mad. And so really, I can't really go for much else, so I guess I don't know, Avatar Wrath. I can't afford it, but whatever, we make money mid-round. So this should be enough. Yeah, looking at the damage, that is pretty good. Just gotta make sure to use this ability whenever it's off cooldown. Or when it's in range, I should say. We got Avatar Wrath up. Not that's me doing too much. Now, I probably should do that. Yeah, much better than last run. Much better. Still, it was annoying I had to do it all over again, but oh well. Oh well. That is doing some pretty good damage. Avatar Wrath with 205 pops. Nice. Pretty easy. Like I said at the beginning, really the hardest part about this is going to be the slipstream balloons and not actually Vortex himself. DTs do get pretty speedy. It's 126, pretty deadly round, but I think we should be fine for that as Boat was stunned. So hopefully the combination of Boat, Doomship, Mad, Superstorm, and XXL can hopefully maybe make 126 not be annoying. But yeah, that's a boss on an Exer map. Pretty fun week, I must say. I don't really do bosses too often just because I kind of find them a bit boring and repetitive, but it is a nice kind of breather just to once in a while have a boss that's on a slightly more difficult map than kind of what we're used to. So I'm hopefully Kiwi will sprinkle these in eventually. I don't think they're going to be doing this for every week just because, again, they do have to cater to sort of the casual audience, but I guess they can maybe do that if have maybe different maps for difficulties. Maybe Elite has a different map whilst normal is just kind of an easier map. I do think that'd be a better idea, but yeah, that's really about it.